Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. There we are. So now, last week we were talking about the hollow block. So I'm gonna explain something about this reinforcement concrete so that we can understand. We are doing construction, so we have to go deep and understand. So when we are talking about reinforced concrete, what are we talking about? We're talking about concrete in which the steel is embedded in such a way that the two material complement each other in a resistance force, like resistance. So it's strengthened. It's a concrete with a steel. So it is not easy to break it. I'm sure you are familiar. To give a simple example, we all know the concrete lintel, ne?
Yes, sir.
Good. So you see, it's a concrete that is having some steels inside, ne?
Yeah.
Good, good. But yeah. So we have a coffer block. We have a coffer block. Okay, last week we talked about hollow block. Hollow block slabs, the slabs that slabs constructed using the hollow blocks to fill the portion of the slab thickness. So we will send the pictures in the on WhatsApp for better vision, or you can just research for your own understanding. Same as a cover block. So they are these things. If you understand the hollow block, you'll be able to understand what the cover block. I'm not going to talk about the importance of the concrete structure. We all know that. We all know that. So we are going to start now. Um, uh, okay. So this is what we have. This is a cover block. So we are going to have our own checklist. Let's have a checklist, our own checklist. As I said, that every time when you want to start, have a checklist. Start the diagram, see what is it that is required. Let's go through the specifications. Now they say the diagram shows the top view and the vertical section. This is the top view. I will erase some of the things. Top view. So this is what we are going to have. We are having uh, a slab. That is a slab. I'm going to talk about a slab. Let me just draw in a 3D. Let me just draw in a 3D. Or okay, fine. Our checklist consists of what? Is a concrete. Consists of concrete. Remember, previously we were talking about hollow block. Hollow block, it was starting from the ground, just like a concrete structure. Ne? So now, on our cover block start with what? We have what? We have a concrete slab. We have a concrete slab. Now our concrete slab, it looks like this on that sketch. You are standing from the top. This is a top view. So this is what you see. This is what you see. Okay, this is a slab. Let's say this is a slab that you see. But on top of the slab, that is a cubic meters. On top of the slab, there are beams. There's a beam. What is this beam? The beam is inverted beam. Inverted beam. The inverted beam, I will talk about, okay, fine. It's like a ring beam. So that's why from the top view, it's like this. How am I going to draw it? So it's like this, it's like this, it's like this. Going like that. Okay, fine, let me erase that for now. And going like that. And also coming back this side, going back like this. Now it's something like this. Okay. Is it? Do you understand the drawing? So you take your ruler, you're going to cut here. So this is an inverted beam. How do you see the inverted beam? Is this one from the plane view? This is the inverted beam that is on top of what? Of the slab. But the slab is the entire area like that. You understand? If you don't understand, please make sure you object me. Ne? Azar, Azar, if your background is okay, also please don't mute your mic because I don't like repeating myself when I'm asking. Now,
It's looking
is it okay? Is it clear? Do you understand what's happening here?
No, sir.
yeah.
That's what I said. You can't mute your mic and let me pass. I don't have to say you understand. You must object me. How these people? What's wrong with you? Okay, fine. I'm going to explain here. So, first of all, you are going to. You have this inverted beam. This is a slab. This is a beam. It's a ring beam. We talked about the ring beam. You are familiar with that. So now I'm going to take that and match with this part. So this part that I've highlighted is an inverted beam that is on top of the slab. Ne? The slab, you know, is like it's a full square area. Ne? It's a full area. But when it comes to inverted beam, it's just this portion, the thickness, because you are standing from the top. That's what you see. And then you have a ring beam that is at the underneath of the slab. That's why they draw what they indicated with the dot line. But the thickness is from here to that side. So I'm trying to break it down with the 3D drawings. We have a slab first. We cast a slab like that. We cast the slab. This is a slab. We cast a slab. Now on top of the slab, we said there's a what? There's an inverted beam. Now I'll say, let me just put it. It's fine. I'll just put some like dotted lines so that you can understand it. Go like that. Go like that. Perimeter like that with the thickness. Okay, like that, and then like this, like this. So I'm gonna actually just select like this so that you can understand. So the top part is this. You understand the relationship?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good. Now, what do? We said underneath beam. Remember, this is attached with the columns going down, but we're not talking about columns here. The ring beam, it's the same as this, but it's at the bottom like that, going like that, going like that. But it's in the form of this, so it's going like that also with that thickness, but with like this. But it's underside of the slab, you know. So we can continue.
Yes.
Good. Good. Okay, fine. I said 900. 900. Oh, now what do? We said we have the beams. Under the beams, okay, fine. We said beams. Under the beams, we have what? Inverted beam. And we have what? We have a ring beam. Since we are talking about concrete, all of these, they require what? The formwork. They require the formwork. Then after that, we are going to have, if we check in our drawings, this is what we have. This is under slab, and then we have the ring beam. Then on that slab, they have dotted line like this, so that you can see. You can draw this quick with me. That is the area where the coffer blocks are going to be erected or casted. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 in row like this. There are 7. I don't, because of my space, I'm not gonna write full. There are 7. Half of them, there are 7 on each, and there's 7 full blocks, but 2 rows. So there are 7. Please make sure note that there are 7. So we have 7 blocks. We have 7 blocks. We have 7 blocks. We have 7 blocks. So also now we know that on the concrete we also have what? The coffer blocks. Coffer blocks. So let me just say times 7 so that you can understand. They are times 7, but on 2 rows. Fine. Can we start measuring, calculating now? Yes, we can. We can. For us, since we are dealing with the concrete, what is it that we have to do? First of all, we are given the length and the width. We check something. Is it necessary for us to calculate the perimeter? No, it's not necessary. We can start with the center line. What is the center line? We're going to calculate the center line for what? Let's calculate the center line of what? Of the inverted beam. Inverted beam. The inverted beam is this. It goes aligned with what? With the plan view. We can see that the thickness of it, it is 100. This thickness of the, it's 100. What is the height? The height is 350. We all see the 350? Now,
Yes.
okay, good. Now you can see that it's starting at the end. It's aligned with what? With this end of the slab and where it's starting. So it's a perimeter. We're going to take the measurement of the slab. We're going to say 2 of what? You know how to calculate the center line of. Why I'm calculating the center line? I said everything that looks like a ring going like that with a thickness, it requires what? A center line. Ne? So the thickness of that is 100. And then we have what? We have 9.8 and then we have 3.9. Are we okay?
Yes.
Good. Now what is the 3.9? Now what is the perimeter? Because I was avoiding to calculate the perimeter separately. We'll get our perimeter here. What is the answer when you punch like that?
27,400.
Come again.
27,400.
27,400. Now we're going to say minus 4. Why are we saying minus 4 again?
4 corners.
Or 4 sides. So what is the answer? Or 4. What is the answer, sorry? After that minus 4 of 100. This 100 is what?
27,000.
Is the thickness of what? Is the thickness of what? Of the inverted beam. Inverted beam. You can write that on your notes so that you can understand more. You say what? Is that 26 what?
27,000.
Oh, 27,000. 27,000. That is the ring beam. Now let's just go calculate the center line of what? Of the ring beam. Now we're calculating that. The difference between the two is the thickness. They have the same perimeter. So let's just avoid that. We're going to calculate we're going to take the perimeter straight and we check something. This is a ring beam. A ring beam is starting like that from the end, and then it has 100, and then also when you check on the plan view, it has 350. So we're going to say, now, what is the total thickness of that? You can punch your calculator, you don't have to, because it's a collection, this thing. That is you're going to use this collection in order for you to measure. Now, you're going to say what? 350 plus 100 is 450. That means we know that the thickness of the, of the ring beam is 450, isn't it? 100, this 100 plus 350. The 350 is the space from here to here. Ne?
Yeah.
So what is the, now we're going to say 4 minus 450. What is the answer?
$25,600.
25,600. Good. And then if I check what else, suppose we can recalculate here, or what else we can calculate, I think we can go straight to, we can do the measurement. So now you have this answer, this perimeter, the answers, ne? Let's start. We are measuring now. We are measuring. We are dimension lines. We wrote dimension lines. We wrote dimension lines. Good. What are we measuring first? We are starting with concrete then. So let's say concrete. I'm not gonna write description. You are using standard system. So we are dealing with what? If we check on the specifications, they said what? They said okay, fine. On the beams and the columns, they say 25 MPa. You're just going to say 25 MPa mass concrete for what? For what? For the inverted beam. That's for inverted beam. Do you have the height of the inverted beam? Yes, you do have it. It's a concrete, it's cubic meters. What is the length? The length is the center line. You're going to take the center line of the inverted beam. What was the answer? You said 27 what? 27,000. Yes, 27,000 is the length. What is the width? The width is the thickness. What is the width of the inverted beam?
100.
Now, thank you, Azar. 100. What is the height of the inverted beam?
350.
Lwazi.